Chainsaw Man Chapter 203 is out, let's talk about it. So we immediately start off with Yoru and Denji falling inside of this ruined building, so Yoru turns it into one of her weapons since nobody owns it anymore, as we see her make the My Building sword as they keep falling. They land safely on the ground, as Yoru sees Falling Devil and runs off to then go fight her, as Denji still deals with Fake Saw. Meanwhile, we get this really cool shot on the right about Fake Saw and Denji, and then we see Denji starting to go and fight him. Denji tries negotiating peace with Fake Saw, but Fake Saw has none of it and goes for a swing anyway. And as Denji keeps fighting, he brings in this clever one-liner of, "Don't cross on a red light," as Denji manages to actually deal some pretty serious blows, including cutting off Fake Saw's head. And we have a full page of just Denji cutting directly down the middle of Fake Saw, cutting open the heart, defeating it like previously mentioned in the last chapter. We see all the people that once were a part of Fake Saw, including the arms and just other people in general, turn back into their human forms. And the clothes are gone because it's Chainsaw Man, so of course it will. We have a variety of results, most of them just grateful that they're back to normal, with the one or two still injured. As we get this really crazy page of Denji covered in these human guts and everything as all the people are running away in terror for something. Denji realizes he had to cut up some people, and we see some character development, probably not for the best, where Denji's accepting that he had to kill somebody in order to protect others. And we hear somebody else talk about how strong he's gotten. We then get probably, I think, the biggest part of this chapter being this reveal of this character, the Fire Devil, one of the biggest antagonists throughout all of Part 2 of Chainsaw Man, and we finally can put a face to the infamous name. And Fire Devil appears to not actually want to have to fight Denji, but is just asking if, since Fire Devil was inhabiting inside of Fake Saw, if that person that I can't really tell the face of, if that person seems familiar to Denji. And that's where we end the chapter. All in all, I think it was a pretty crazy chapter because now we can put a face to the name of Fire Devil. It also confirms that the Fake Saw we knew was so intricate in design because it was the Fire Devil itself inside of a Fake Saw instead of just making a person with chainsaws on their face. And now Fake Saw's dead, so that's one of the threats down. We still have to deal with Fami under the control of death, but that's a different problem. Unfortunately, there is a break next week, so we do have to wait to figure out who this mysterious figure is.